All right, let's get this party started. Simon, you ready?
Ready.
Let's do this. Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for Simon and his poetry.
Hi everyone. Usually I'm the non-musical interlude, but I signed up to be first today, so we'll see how that goes. Alright, so I have 5 poems. I'm not sure if I'll read them all, but they're pretty short, so there are 5 different poems that I wrote over the past decade. They're all about desires, different kinds of desires, and you'll probably see that as I read them. The first one's called Too Much. I wrote this month actually, June of 2024. Obsession changes with perspective. Addictive personalities are not uncommon when you stop to scan the room, pulling yourself from the muck. Often we take on too much. Often there are multiple desires, fighting each other, fighting yourself, to wear the crown of shame. It is called by different names depending on the observer. Renaissance, apparently the curveball. As you become mediocre with variety, I have always been there. Master of nothing, but still I try. Too much time is spent, but we barely make a dent. Too afraid to act on clues when we consider what we'll lose. I'm not unhappy with what I've got. I'm just tired of following the plot. Life isn't etched in stone, not when I'm forced to figure it out alone. Thank you. So like I said, these are all poems about desires. This poem is from 2013, so this is the oldest poem I'm going to read. It's about 11 years old. Not sure when I wrote it in 2013, but yeah, it's 2013. This is called Back to Consciousness. I dreamed that I dreamed in words instead of pictures, not like radio, like movie montages where the main character walks down the strip and names in neon flash and scroll across the screen. The words I saw were not flickering advertisements, but abstract ideas, implying actions needed to be played out. The words have disappeared, but I am left with their impression. Creations remain unmade. Promises remain unfulfilled. Songs remain unwritten. I go to sleep, now hoping to read again, to bring them back to consciousness, so we can finish living. Thanks. Paper is awkward. Alright, so this next one I wrote in 2018. Me and a friend of mine, we actually wrote down a bunch of titles to poems and we just took turns writing them back and forth. So this is one of those. It's called Black Lipstick. Sexy hatred can taste like love, especially when the dim illumination on the soft hum of lonely street lamps or the soft silence of intentionally shaded bedside lamps mesmerize me with those sinister whispers, concealing with sharp tongue and sharper teeth behind dark lips with darker intentions. We can't all be vampires. Still, I dream of laying next to you, heads turned on pillows face to face, smelling, smiling, tasting soft, warmed wax. Enticed, overwhelmed by your power, by your lips. I lick you, I ingest you, until your lips, naked for the first time, again expose you, not you. You devour so much more than my blood. Thanks. Alright, so this is another poem I wrote this month. It's called Different Under Protection. So this is again from June of 2024. We will admit nothing as we move into summer without so much sadness. We stop to consider mystery. We stop to consider misery. There has to be a difference between wondering and regret. It happens to me every day. I just can't decide which. I have feelings, but often they lie. I'm too used to that. Feelings and deceit lie more than I admit. It only works one way. I'm not sure if you need to protect yourself at all. The way it has always been. I make my decision, even though it was made for me. We shift and consider movement. Comments give hints, but don't show it all. Don't show all. I stay guarded as a way to protect. There's no time for that. I just move on with it, the way it is. Would you consider moving together? How would that feel? Leads to more mysteries. Eventually misery will follow. Thank you. Alright, now this is my last one. This is also a recent one. This is called Escapism. Again, this is about desire. I'm trying to decide if I should try to decide or just leave it behind, without a thought in mind. I'm trying to decide if it's worth looking back or just keep moving forward. Should I keep looking forward? Ideas lay dead on the floor. Either that or standing trapped in the web, locked in instead. It is not yet entrapping the thoughts of the idea. There is still time to walk away, to escape. I am still not an escapist. I have never been. Alright, those are my words. Thank you all.
Simon Says, everybody.
Sweet and to the point. That's why I love it.
You've got to have like an audiobook one of these days. Let me know when that starts. Okay.